Krishna Padaya
Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami
Iti Namine
Namaste Saraswati Devi
Gauravani Pracharine
Nirviseshasanavadi
Paschatya Deshatarine
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Hare Nama Krishna
Yadavaya Namaha
Gopala Govinda Ram
Srimadhusudan
Makakaro Tidachalam
Pangong Langayate Girim
Ati Satavan Mande
Shri Gurum Dinatarinam
Paranandamalam
Shri Chaitanya Mishwaram
Hare Om Tat Sat.
Hare Krishna devotees. Today we will continue with the compilation of Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled The Gardener of the Bhakti-latā Creeper Grows the Fruits of Love of Krishna. Under the section, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructs Srila Rupa Goswami. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 19.151.
লতার সহিত ভক্তির উপমা। ভক্তির অপর নাম কৃষ্ণ অনুরাগ। বদ্ধ জীবের সেই কৃষ্ণ প্রীতি সেবা লাভের ক্রমপন্থা বর্ণন মূলে ভক্তি প্রদা কৃষ্ণ কৃপারূপ সুকৃতি তৎফলে সদ্গুরু লাভ। তৎকৃপায় শ্রবণ ফলে সম্বন্ধ উপলব্ধি ও শ্রদ্ধার উদয়। ব্রহ্মাণ্ড ভূমিতে কোন ভাগ্যবান যে গুরু কৃষ্ণ প্রসাদে পায় ভক্তি-লতা বীজ।
According to their karma, all living entities are wandering throughout the entire universe. Some of them are being elevated to the upper planetary systems, and some are going down into the lower planetary system. Out of many millions of wandering living entities, one who is very fortunate gets an opportunity to associate with a bona fide spiritual master by the grace of Krishna. By the mercy of both Krishna and the spiritual master, such a person receives the seed of the creeper of devotional service. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. When we speak of Brahmanda, we refer to the whole universe or to the cluster of many millions of universes. In all the universes, there are innumerable planets, and there are innumerable living entities upon those planets in the air, on land, and in the water. There are millions and trillions of living entities everywhere, and they are engaged by Maya in suffering and enjoying the results of their fruitive activity life after life. This is the position of the materially conditioned living entities. Out of many of these living entities, one who's actually fortunate, Bhagavan, comes in contact with a bona fide spiritual master by Krishna's mercy. Krishna is situated in everyone's heart, and if one desires something, Krishna fulfills one's desire. If the living entity by chance or fortune comes in contact with the Krishna consciousness movement and wishes to associate with that movement, Krishna, who is situated in everyone's heart, gives him the chance to meet a bona fide spiritual master. This is called Guru Krishna Prasad. Krishna is prepared to bestow his mercy upon all living entities as soon as the living entity desires the Lord's mercy. Lord immediately gives him an opportunity to meet a bona fide spiritual master. Such a fortunate person is fortified by both Krishna and the spiritual master. He is helped from within by Krishna and from without by the spiritual master. Both are prepared to help the sincere living being become free from material bondage. How one can become this fortunate can be seen in the life of Srila Narad Muni. In his previous life, he was born of a maid servant. Although he was not born into a prestigious position, his mother was fortunately engaged in rendering service to some Vaishnavas. When these Vaishnavas were resting during the Chaturmasha period, the boy Narad took the opportunity to engage in their service. Taking compassion upon the boy, the Vaishnava offered him the remnants of their food. By serving these Vaishnavas and obeying their orders, the boy became the object of their sympathy. And by the Vaishnava's unknown mercy, he gradually became a pure devotee. In the next life, he was Narad Muni, the most exalted of Vaishnavas and the most important Guru and Acharya of Vaishnavas. Following in the footsteps of Narad Muni, this Krishna consciousness movement is rendering service to the humanity by giving everyone a chance to come in contact with Krishna. If one is fortunate, he becomes intimately related with this movement. Then, by the grace of Krishna, one's life becomes successful. Everyone has dormant Krishna Bhakti, love for Krishna, and in the association of good devotees, that love is revealed.
What?
As stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 22.107, Nidya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhya Kabunai Shabanadi Shuddha Chitte Karae Udai. Dormant devotional service to Krishna is within everyone. Simply by associating with devotees, hearing the good instruction and chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, dormant love for Krishna is awakened. In this way, one acquires the seat of devotional service. Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti-latā Bij. Chaitanya Charitamrita.
So, somehow, if someone desires to associate with devotees,
Somehow someone desires to associate with devotees,
Krishna fulfills that desire and brings him bring him or her in contact with the spiritual master, a bona fide spiritual master.
Krishna brings him or her in contact with the bona fide spiritual master,
Who gives the seed of bhakti, which awakens our dormant love for Krishna.
who gives the seed of bhakti, which awakens our dormant love for Krishna.
Running in this world, in this universe, from planet to planet.
We are roaming in this world, in this universe, from planet to planet.
Even we may wander in different universes.
Even we may wander in different universes.
It's very rare to receive the association of pure devotees.
It's very rare to receive the association of pure devotees.
And one has this opportunity, and they can quickly achieve pure Krishna prema.
If one has this opportunity, then they can quickly achieve Krishna Prem.
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted this mercy to be distributed freely.
So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted this mercy to be distributed freely
To all the conditioned souls.
to all the conditioned souls.
Our desire made the good fortune.
So his desire made the good fortune. Dormant devotion. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 19.152.
যুগপৎ অবিধেয় আরম্ভ অনর্থযুক্ত অবস্থাতেও ভজন আদি হইয়া করে সে বিচারোপন শ্রবণ কীর্তন জলে করায়ে সচন.
When a person receives the seed of devotional service, he should take care of it by becoming a gardener and sowing the seed in his heart. If he waters the seed gradually by the process of Shravan and Kirtan, hearing and chanting, the seed will begin to sprout. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti-latā Swami Srila Prabhupada. To live with devotees or to live in a temple means to associate with the Shravan Kirtan process. Sometimes neophyte devotees think that they can continue the Shravan Kirtan process without worshipping the deity. But the execution of such Shravan Kirtan is meant for highly developed devotees like Haridas Thakur, who engaged in Shravan Kirtan process without worshipping the deity. However, one should not falsely imitate Haridas Thakur and abandon deity worship just to try to engage in Shravan Kirtan. This is not possible for neophyte devotees. The word Guru Prasad indicates that the spiritual master is very merciful in bestowing the boon of devotional service upon the disciple. That is the best possible gift the spiritual master has to offer. Those with a background of pious life are eligible to receive life's supreme benefit, and to bestow this benefit, the Supreme Personality of Godhead sends his representative to impart his mercy. Endowed with the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the spiritual master distributes the mercy to those who are elevated and pious. Thus, the spiritual master trains his disciple to render devotional service unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is called Guru Kripa. It is Krishna Prasad, Krishna's mercy, that he sends a bona fide spiritual master to the deserving disciple. By the mercy of Krishna, one meets the bona fide spiritual master, and by the mercy of spiritual master, the disciple is fully trained in devotional service to the Lord. Bhakti-latā beach means seed of devotional service. Everything has an original cause or seed. For any idea, program, plan, or device, there is a first of all the contemplation of the plan, and that is called the bija or seed. The methods, rules, and regulations by which one is perfectly trained in devotional service constitute the Bhakti-latā beach or seed of devotional service. This Bhakti-latā beach is received from spiritual master by the grace of Krishna. Other seeds are called Anyabhilasha beach, include Karma beach and Jnana beach. If one is not fortunate enough to receive Bhakti-latā beach from the spiritual master, he instead cultivates such seeds like Karma beach and Jnana beach, or political, social, or philanthropic beach. However, The Bhakti-latā beach is different from all the other beaches. The Bhakti-latā beach can be received only through the mercy of the spiritual master. Therefore, one has to satisfy the spiritual master to get the Bhakti-latā beach. Yasyat prasadat bhagavat prasadaha. The Bhakti-latā beach is the origin of devotional service. Unless one satisfies the spiritual master, he gets the beach or root cause of karma, jnana, and yoga without the benefit of devotional service. But one who is faithful to his spiritual master gets the Bhakti-latā beach. This Bhakti-latā beach is received when one is initiated by the bona fide spiritual master. After receiving the spiritual master's mercy, one must repeat his instruction, and this is called Shravan Kirtan, hearing and chanting. One who has not properly heard from the spiritual master or who does not follow the regulative principles is not fit for chanting Kirtan. This is explained in Bhagavad Gita 2.41. Vyavasayatmika buddhir buddhirekeha kurunandana. One who has not listened carefully to the instruction of the spiritual master is unfit for chanting or for preaching the cult of devotional service. One has to water Bhakti-latā beach by receiving instructions from the spiritual master.
Bija or seed is described by Srila Prabhupada.
So the bija or seed is described by Srila Prabhupada
as the original basis of any action.
as the original basis of any action.
So there's a seed for further activities or mental speculation.
So there is a seed for fruitive activities, mental speculation,
or mystic power.
or mystic power.
Other karma, jnana, and yoga.
Or other karma, jnana, and yoga.
What the Bhakti-latā beads is the seed on rendering pure devotional service.
But the Bhakti-latā beach is the seed for rendering pure devotional service.
This is completely transcendental.
So this is completely transcendental.
One who gets this seed of pure bhakti is very, very fortunate.
One who gets this seed of pure bhakti is very, very fortunate.
One should be a gardener and grow this plant in the heart.
One should be a gardener and grow this plant in his heart. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 19.153.
অনর্থ মুক্ত অবস্থাতেও ভজন রাগময়ী ভক্তির আশ্রয়। কৃষ্ণ মাধুর্য ব্রহ্মা ও নারায়ণের ঐশ্বর্য নহে। উপজিয়া বারে লতা ব্রহ্মাণ্ড ভেদি যায়, বিরজা ব্রহ্মলোক ভেদি পরম ব্রহ্ম পায়।
As one waters the Bhakti-latā beach, the seed sprouts, and the creeper gradually grows to the point where it penetrates the walls of this universe and goes beyond the Viraja river, lying between the spiritual world and the material world. It attains Brahmaloka the Brahman effulgence, and penetrating through that stratum, it reaches the spiritual sky and the spiritual planet Goloka Vrindavan.
Haribo!
Haribo! Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti-latā Swami Srila Prabhupada. A creeper generally takes shelter of a big tree, but the Bhakti-latā, being the creeper of spiritual energy, cannot take shelter of any material planet, for there is no tree on any material planet that the Bhakti creeper can utilize for shelter. In other words, devotional service cannot be utilized for any material purpose. Devotional service is meant only for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sometimes men with poor fund of knowledge maintain that bhakti can be applied to material things also. In other words, they say that devotional service can be rendered to one's country or to the demigods, but this is not a fact. Devotional service is especially meant for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and it is beyond this material range. There is a river or causal ocean between the spiritual and material natures, and this river is free from the influence of the three modes of material nature. Therefore, it is called Viraja. The prefix V means Vigata, completely eradicated, and Rajas means the influence of the material world. On this platform, a living entity is completely free from material entanglement. For the Gyanis who want to merge into the Brahman effulgence, there is Brahmaloka. The Bhakti-latā, however, has no shelter in the material world, nor has it shelter in Brahmaloka, although Brahmaloka is beyond the material world. The Bhakti-latā grows until it reaches the spiritual sky where Golok Vrindavan is situated.
So a material creature takes shelter of some material tree.
So a material creeper takes shelter of some material tree.
What Bhakti-latā creature
But Bhakti-latā creeper
is spiritual,
is spiritual.
so it only takes shelter of Radha and Krishna.
So it only can take shelter of Radha and Krishna.
So it goes through the material world, the causal ocean, to the Raja and Brahma Jyoti.
So it crosses the material world, crosses the Viraja, the Brahma Loka, the Brahma Jyoti.
One is being a gardener and watering the root of the tree.
So one is being a gardener and watering the root of the creeper.
The creeper grows and grows.
The creeper grows and grows
Till it reaches Golok.
till it reaches Golok Vrindavan. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 19.154.
তবে যায় তদুপরি গোলক বৃন্দাবন কৃষ্ণ চরণ কল্প বৃক্ষে করে আরোহণ.
Being situated in one's heart and being watered by Shravan Kirtan, the Bhakti creeper grows more and more. In this way, it attains the shelter of the desired tree of lotus feet of Krishna, who is eternally situated in the planet known as Goloka Vrindavan, in the topmost region of the spiritual sky. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti-latā Swami Srila Prabhupada, in the Brahma Samhita 5.37, it is said, Ananda Chinmaya Pratibhavitabis Tabir Yaeva Nijarupataya Kalabihi Goloka Eva Nivasatya Kilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord. He resides in his own realm, Goloka, with Radha, who resembles his own spiritual figure and who embodies the ecstatic potency, Hladini. Their companions are her confidants who embody extensions of her bodily form and who are imbued and permeated with ever blissful spiritual rasa. In the spiritual world, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Kṛṣṇa, has expanded himself by his spiritual potency. He has his eternal form of bliss and knowledge, Satchidananda Vigraha. Everything in the Golok Vrindavan planet is a spiritual expansion of Satchidananda. Everyone there is of the same potency, Ananda Chinmaya Rasa. The relationship between the Supreme Personality of Godhead and his servitor is Chinmaya Rasa. Kṛṣṇa and his entourage and paraphernalia are of the same Chinmaya potency. In this way, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is expanded throughout the spiritual world. And when that Chinmaya Rasa potency expands through the material potency, it becomes all-pervading. The idea is that although the Supreme Personality of Godhead exists on his own planet Golok Vrindavan, he is also present everywhere. Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastham. He is present within all the universes, although they are innumerable. And he is also present within the atom. Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Hrideshe Arjuna Tishtati. He is also present within the heart of all living entities. This is his all-pervasive potency. Goloka Vrindavan is the highest planet in the spiritual world. In order to go to the spiritual world, after penetrating the covering of the material universe, one must penetrate Brahmaloka, the spiritual effulgence. Then one can come to the Golok Vrindavan planet. There are also other planets in the spiritual world called Vaikuntha planets. And these planets of Lord Narayan is worshipped with awe and veneration. On this planet, Shantarasa is prevalent. And some of the devotees are also connected with the Supreme Personality of Godhead in Dasya Rasa, the mellow of servitorship. As far as mellow of fraternity is concerned, in Vaikuntha, this rasa is represented by Gaurava Sakhya, friendship in awe and veneration. The other fraternity, rasa, exhibited as Vishramba, friendship in equality, is found in Golok Vrindavan planet. Above that is the service to the Lord in Vatsalya Rasa, parental love. And above all is the relationship with the Lord in Madhurya Rasa, conjugal love. These 5 rasas are fully exhibited in the spiritual world in one's relationship with the Lord. Therefore, in the spiritual world, Bhakti Creeper finds its resting place at the lotus feet of Kṛṣṇa.
So here, the description of the different principal rasas are given.
Here the description of different spiritual rasas are given.
The difference between Vaikuntha and worship of Lord Narayan,
and the difference between Vaikuntha and worship of Lord Narayan
and Golok Vrindavan,
and Golok
and
Vrindavan
the worship of Lord Krishna.
and the worship of Lord Krishna.
And Golok Vrindavan, there is no awe and reverence.
In Golok Vrindavan, there is no awe and reverence.
But in Vaikuntha, awe and reverence is a significant portion.
But in Vaikuntha, awe and reverence is a significant portion.
And depending on one's relationship with the Lord,
So depending on one's relationship with the Lord,
go to some Vaikuntha or Golok Vrindavan.
some go to Vaikuntha or Golok Vrindavan.
The devotees of Lord Chaitanya
So the devotees of Lord Chaitanya
specifically go to Golok Vrindavan
significantly go to Golok Vrindavan
for the most part.
for the most part. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 19.155.
কৃষ্ণ প্রেম রূপ প্রয়োজন প্রাপ্তি সাধন অবস্থায় সর্বদা শ্রবণ কীর্তন তাহা বিস্তারিত হইয়া ফলে প্রেম ফল ইহা মালি সেচে নিত্য শ্রবণ কীর্তন আদি জল
The creeper greatly expands in the Golok Vrindavan planet, and there it produces the fruit of love for Krishna. Although remaining in the material world, the gardener regularly sprinkle the creeper with the water of hearing and chanting. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. In Golok Vrindavan, the devotees have very intimate relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The devotee engages in the Lord's service in great ecstatic love. Such love was exhibited personally by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his teachings to the people of material world. The fruit of the devotional devotional creeper is the pure desire to serve and please the senses of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishnendriya Priti Icha Dhari Prem Nam. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela 4.165. In the spiritual world, one has no desire other than to please the senses of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The conditioned soul within the material world can neither understand nor appreciate how a pure devotee in the material world can render confidential service to the Lord out of feelings of ecstatic love and always engage in pleasing the Supreme Lord's senses. Although seen within this material world, the pure devotee always engages in the confidential service of the Lord. An ordinary neophyte cannot realize this. Therefore, it is said, Vaishnavera Kriya Mudra Bigay Na Bujai. The activities of a pure Vaishnava cannot be understood even by learned scholar in the material world. Every living entity is wandering within this universe in different species or on different planetary systems according to his fruitive activities. Out of many millions of living entities, one may be fortunate enough to receive the seed of Bhakti-latā, the creeper of devotional service by the grace of the spiritual master and Krishna. One nourishes the Bhakti-latā by regularly sprinkling it with the water of Shravan Kirtan, hearing and chanting. In this way, the seed of Bhakti-latā sprouts and grows up and up through the world, through the whole universe until it penetrates the covering of the material universe and reaches the spiritual world. The Bhakti-latā continues to grow until it reaches the topmost planetary system, Golok Vrindavan, where Krishna lives. There, the creeper takes the shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord, and that is its final destination. At that time, the creeper begins to grow the fruits of ecstatic love of God. It is the duty of the devotee who nourishes the creeper to be very careful. It is said that watering of the creeper must continue. Ihan mali seche nitya shravanadi jal. It is not that at a certain stage one can stop chanting and hearing and become a mature devotee. If one stops, one certainly falls down from devotional service. Although one may be very much exalted in devotional service, he should not give up the watering process of Shravan Kirtan. If one gives up that process, it is due to an offense. This is described in the following verse.
The process of hearing and chanting to go on.
So the process of hearing and chanting should go on.
Even if one reaches the lotus feet of Lord Krishna,
Even one reaches the lotus feet of Lord Krishna,
he should continue to water the root of the plant
you should continue to water the root of the plant
with Shravanam and Kirtanam.
with Shravanam and Kirtanam.
This way, plant will continue to grow and produce fruits,
In this way, the plant would continue to grow and produce fruits,
a fruit of love for Krishna.
the fruit of love for Krishna.
Materialists don't understand because their point of reference is to satisfy their own senses.
The materialists can't understand because their point of reference is to satisfy their own senses.
They don't understand how satisfying the sense of Krishna
They cannot understand how satisfying the senses of Krishna
gives one ecstatic love.
gives one ecstatic love.
So I don't understand what motivates the devotee.
So they don't understand. What was that, Guru Maharaj?
What motivates the devotee? What motivates the
They
devotee?
don't understand what motivates the devotee. Sorry, Guru Maharaj.
They have no, there's something that I haven't understood.
It's something that they haven't understood.
So the devotee continues to water his Bhakti-latā leaves,
So the devotee continues to water the Bhakti-latā beach,
and his devotional creeper grows and grows.
and his devotional creeper grows and grows. Thus ends the chapter entitled The Gardener of the Bhakti-latā creeper grows the fruits of love of Krishna. Under the section, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructs Srila Rupa Goswami. Just 1 minute, Prabhu. Namamishwaram Sachit Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gopure Prajamanam Yashoda Biyo Lukaladharam Paramishtam Atyantato Drudya Gopya Rudanta Muhurnetra Yugmam Rijantam Karambuja Yugmena Satankanitram Muhushvasakam Pati Ekanka Kanta Sita Damodaram Bhakti Bhantam Ide Drishvalila Virananda Kunde Swagosham Nimajantam Akyapayantam Tadiye Sitagneshu Bhaktajitatvam Puna Prema Sashtam Sata Vriddhivante Varam Deva Moksham Na Moksham Vadinva Na Chanyam Vrineham Vare Sadapiya Idam Deva Purnata Gopala Balam Sadave Manasya Vidrastam Imani Idam te mukham bodham agyanta hilai Vritam talai snigdha gopya Muhusyumbitam bilva raktadharam me Manasya virasam malam lakshalave Namo Deva Damodara Ananda Vishnu Prasida Prabhu Dukha Jalapu Kripa Drishti Vrishyati Dinam Bhakti. This is Sundara Vrajamohan Das Guru Maharaj. His birthday today.
Radha Krishna Matirastu.
Radha Krishna Matirastu. Janmadina Subhakangshalu. Hare Krishna. Okay, Radha Kinkari Mataji from West Bengal. Shubho Janmadin. Guru Maharaj apna ki Ashirvad korchen. Krishna Moti Rastu. Premamayi Satyabhama Mataji from Damodar Desh. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Mati Rastu. Thank you for the cake and dab. Sunil Sharma's birthday. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Hari Bol.
Radha Krishna Matirastu.
Radha Krishna Matirastu. Ratish Prabhu. Today is Gulf Day, Guru Maharaj. Gulf. Satvika Mataji from Krishna Katha Desh. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Bhakta Vatsala Prabhu, Vaijayanti and Nivedya, thank you for the pomegranate. Guru Maharaj is blessing all of you. Dal Puri, okay. Abhirama Guru Prabhu, Mangala Mathura Mataji and Dhruva.
Have come to our hometown Durgapur.
Hari Bol. Jai, you can take the darshan of Radha Madan Mohan then. Hare Krishna, Deepa Priya Gandharvika Mataji. Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Goparaja Krishna Das, Nalini Gopika Mataji. Thank you for the wonderful
blessings to everyone.
My blessings to everyone.
Krishna Matirastu.
Krishna Matirastu. Swarnangi Vishnupriya Mataji. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Premamayi Mataji, second time, special blessings.
What's your holding up?
husband's birthday. She's holding up that. Purnima Roy Chaudhary Mataji, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Shama Smita Mataji, thank you for the raw banana bhaji. Hare Krishna. Punyavati Sita Mataji, Ananya, thank you for the namkeen dates barfi. Hare Krishna. Shama Shri Prada Mataji, thank you for the appam and coconut milk. Brajesh, how are you? Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Hari Bol. Apara Prema Mataji, Braja Pran Prabhu, thank you for the dry fruit chikki. Hare Krishna. So the creeper should reach Braja. That was the class today. Monisha and Bhakti Mati Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. From Mathura Desh. Look at Mathura Desh Jagannath Guru Maharaj with opulent turbans. Hare Krishna, Hari Bol.
Very nice.
Very nice. Wow. Hare Krishna. Shri Hari Prabhu, thank you for the upma and banana. Hare Krishna. So Charu Preeti Rupini Mataji, thank you for the Pani Puri offering. From Mathura Desh again, Guru Maharaj, Jagannath. Surendra Keshav Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Radha Krishna Matirastu, Radha Madhava, 2009 Radhashtami. Vikram Ram Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu, Hari Bol. Deena Bhatia Mataji, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. K. Rani Mataji, thank you for sending these fruits and yogurt for Guru Maharaj. Thank you for the pizza, poached and crisp pears and labon. Hare Krishna. Mango labon. Krishna Gopakumar Das and Sri Ranga Devi Mataji, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Achut Brajahari Das and Sharada Brajashri Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Sumadura Gopi Mataji, Engananda Mataji, thank you for the broccoli soup and makana. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. From Avatari Desh, Radha Krishna Ki Jai. Priya Das Prabhu from Ananta Desh, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Sunil Prabhu from Damodar Desh, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Hari Bol. So second time special blessings to Mataji. Radha Krishna Matirastu. Sukanti Revati Mataji from Ananta Desh, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Nikunja Nandini Mataji, Ranjan Radha Pran Prabhu, thank you for the wonderful offering. Thank you for the sandwich and dahi vada. Hari Bol. Mukunda Murari Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Subhangi Sugopi Mataji, thank you for the Java roti, bindi curry, kadi, and laddu. Kakuli Rani Mataji, thank you for the veg biryani. Hare Krishna. Sham Sudhir Das and family, thank you for from Damodar Desh, thank you for the payasam. Rati Rupini Jhanava Mataji and Deepak Prabhu, Hare Krishna Kemcho. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Bhavya Krishna and the parents, Guru Maharaj is blessing all of you. Krishna Matirastu. Please do not raise your hands, please. Mukhya Madhavi Mataji and parts, thank you for the sweet. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Shiromuni Nandarani Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Matirastu. Amrutamai Bhakti Mataji, thank you for the custard apple and milk. Krishna Matirastu. Wow, Radha Madhav. Mahaprabhu Mukund Subhadra, thank you for the sandwich. Guru Maharaj is blessing all of you. Krishna Matirastu. Hari Bol. Ramananda Madhav Prabhu, Vinodini Vrinda, Devu Nandu, thank you for the dokla and juice. Krishna Matirastu. Hari Bol. Srivas Govinda Das, thank you for the coconut dry fruit bhujia. Achyut Akileshwar Das, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishnir Matirastu. Swaminathan Prabhu and Anu Mataji. Oh, exam is going on for Anu. Okay, Guru Maharaj is blessing her. Krishnir Matirastu. Radhika Jeevan Krishna Das. Krishnir Matirastu from Guru Maharaj. Yaduvar Govinda Prabhu and Haripriya. Paresh Prabhu. Jagannath Puri Mahaprasad. Oh, right from the basket. Hare Krishna. When you went to Middle East, Mataji, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishnir Matirastu. Oh, Premeshwari Mataji, she travels virtually with Guru Maharaj. Wherever Guru Maharaj goes, she also goes. Jai Raseshwari Mataji, thank you for the chana salad and blueberry and labon. Oh, second time special blessings. Jai Radha Madhav ki jai. Jai Jagannath. Okay. Who all has prasad? Also tomorrow Guru Maharaj will be giving Bhagavatam class. Those who didn't get darshan only from Middle East. Okay. Sharat Chandra Nitai Das. Sharat Chandra Nitai Das. Hare Krishna. Ratneshwari Boshuda Mataji. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Guru Maharaj, I think they are at the Dubai Expo, Guru Maharaj. Sukirti Subhadra Mataji and Rakshita, Guru Maharaj is blessing all of you. Krishnir Matirasu, Jayantika, Balram Saka, Shri Prada, thank you for the aval cutlet. Oh, poha cutlet. Prabhu, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Charurupa Madhav Prabhu, Anuradha Madhavi Mataji and Priyamvada Mataji. Okay, dearest Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances onto your lotus feet, seeking your blessing as heading back to university on Thursday. Your aspiring spiritual daughter, Priyamvada, please accept my offering, pasta and donut. You made that, Mataji, Priyamvada Mataji? Wow, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Krishnir Matirastu. Kavirupa Radhika Mataji, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishnir Matirastu. Vinay, Lakshmi Radha and Nandu. Blessings to all of you. Krishnir Matirastu. Oh, Narottam Krishna Prabhu, Jayada Rukmini Mataji, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Ankit Parekh Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishnir Matirastu. Tejaswani Rukmini Mataji. Oh, Prabhu came, then Mataji came. Thank you for the peanut laddu. Nirmala Mataji. Oh, disciple of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Hari Bol. Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Rasapriya Radha Mataji, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for joining. Krishnir Matirastu. Premamoyi Champaklata Mataji, Shivanath Giridhari Das, Guru Maharaj is blessing all of you from Mathura Desh. Padma Mataji, thank you for the jalebi from Mathura Desh. Hare Krishna. Ayushi Sharma Mataji from Krishna Kota Desh, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishnir Matirastu. Priyanka Ditya Aditya, fruits almond milk. Krishnir Matirastu. Hare Krishna. Neel Radha. Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishnir Matirastu. Guru Maharaj.
Check out the thing on there.
From Ananta Desh, Krishna Mukunda Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna
is okay? Okay?
Hari Bol. Lakshmi Radha Mataji and Nandu, second time special blessings. Any devotees who didn't get darshan, please raise your hands. Hare Krishna. Swarna Gopika Mataji, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Lata Aswani Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishnir Matirastu. Manohar Bhagade Prabhu, Hari Bol, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishnir Matirastu. Bhagavan Balaji Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Vina Venkatesho Nanata. Ratish Ramakrishnan Prabhu, happy birthday. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishner Matirastu. Thank you for the fruit cake and laddu. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, Mataji, Enganande. Oh, when did you went to? Oh, Anusha Pulavarti. Sham Srinivas, thank you for the wonderful offering. Krishner Matirastu. I couldn't pronounce it, so that's why. Shukdev Arya Prabhu, Hare Krishna, thank you for the Pushpanjali. Okay. Mancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnav.
Sudevi Rani on that, right?
She is not there, Guru Maharaj. Sudevi Rani Mataji. Oh. Sudevi Rani. Devaki, 11 years. Hare Krishna. Happy birthday. Hari Bol. Last year also you celebrated birthday with us. Today also you are celebrating your birthday with us. Gauranga Ganeshrai Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishner Matirastu. Hari Bol, Seva Patma Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yeah, they are Damodar program. Hare Krishna. Oh, Radhabha Prabhu is there as well. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, ¿cómo estás? Hari Bol. Grazie for joining. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Bhavani, birthday. Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is blessing you, Prabhu. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Nanda Kishore. Oh, thank you for the Gobi Manchurian. Rasapriya Mataji, Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Lalitangi Mataji, Hare Krishna. She's there with a message. We'll end here, Srila Gurudev. Okay. Gurudev, শেষ করতে পারি?
Offering.
Yes. We are going to Canada now. After giving us Bhakti-latā beach, you are watering by your daily classes and your amazing blessings. Krishner Matirastu. Wow, wonderful message. Guru Mukha Patva Bhakya Chitete Koriya Aikya. Shushmita Mandal Mataji, thank you for the fruits. Wow. Radha Madhav Panchatattva. Oh, Panchatattva, night cake. Somehow we are doing Havishana fast, so couldn't ask you to send it over here. We can send, some other devotees will take. Reena Vinesh Mataji, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishner Matirastu.
Yes, please do.
Oh, Sheetal Pankaj Mataji, thank you for the wonderful offering. Krishner Matirastu. Jhanavi and Krishna Das. Oh, this is the parents of that girl. No, not. I think so, yes. Lakshmi Rani Leela Devi Dasi. Hari Bol. She's pregnant, Guru Maharaj. Already blessed many times. Madhuri Kamala Mataji, Krishner Matirastu. From Peru. Madhura and Ninat. Shanta Gopi Mataji.
Wow.
What's the offering? Upma. Wow.
This?
Second time. Krishna Karunamurti Das. Hari Bol. Krishna Karunamurti. Mataji, Hare Krishna. Alhadini Rai Mataji, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj blessing you. Gaurpriya Sachimata Mataji, Hare Krishna. Varuni Balai Priya Mataji, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj blessing you. Krishnir Matirastu. All right. Okay, Jamuna Priya Gopika Mataji, thank you for the braid. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishnir Matirastu. Nanda Kumar Krishna Prabhu. Wow. Guru Maharaj, buns and soup. Okay, and fruits and many other things are there. Chaya Mataji, Hare Krishna. Nanda Kumar Prabhu, please show us yourself. Jaya Padma Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hari Bol from Kasha Desh. Shri Nam Radha Mataji, Hari Bol. Gauranga Desh, Subhada Sachi Mataji. Wow, Subhada Sachi. Nice name. Ayush Prabhu. Wow, he's offering you a headphone. Wireless. Hari Bol. Okay, we are ending. Vancha Kalpatarupyascha. Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Kripa Sindhu Bevacha. Patitanam Pavanebhyo. Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Medini, yes. Ishwara. Sudevi. Yes, Guru Maharaj. Yeah. Yeah, scary to see. Quite scary to see like that, Guru Maharaj. Hari Bol. Oh, Ramarup Gaur Prabhu. Hare Krishna Bir King hai. Hari Bol. Krishna Sevi.